tops. Ball one. Runners off for second. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Carlos Correa. Ball one to start the at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bregman at second with 2 down. Ground ball. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. One left for Houston. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Brad Peacock, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. But it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Chris Young. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 4.
Young.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. White waits on it. And that retires the side. Angels turned away. Digging in, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Jorge Soler, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Soler, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros go down. Here's Luis Valbuena now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. And that's the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waiting.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Angels threaten, but leave him loaded. We'll move to the third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Josh Reddick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he's safe. So first and third with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's George Springer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. One and two now. Grounded to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's safe.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brad Peacock earns the win, his second. Chris Davinsky records the save, his 13th. Just off the Orange Freeway. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-1 the count. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Soft liner towards first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, third baseman, Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in 1-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Kinsler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Valbuena.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And stepping up now, George Springer. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.